Good morning everyone, and welcome to the monthly update for the period of 17th of May up until the 16th of June 2021. And for the last 4 weeks, the government has recorded an amount of over 1.26 million COVID-19 tests that were concluded, and the current active rate as at the 16th of June was 95,772. This is the bird's eye view of what has happened in terms of active cases being recorded, and that shows the increase from around the end of April up until the 16th of June 2021. The active cases from the 1st of March up until the 16th of June shows the consolidation period over there, followed by the predictable breakout, which saw a decline in active cases, followed by a gradual incline in active cases being recorded. This graph over here shows the daily newly recorded active cases on a daily period or daily basis from the 21st of April 2021 until the 16th of June 2021. The Western Cape, Northwest and Limpopo provinces, as well as the Mpumalanga province, Eastern Cape and Gauteng, have a striking resemblance to the main graph itself. However, 3 provinces stand out. The Northern Cape, it's been mentioned in the media that Northern Cape has exited their third wave and they are currently on a decline. However, it must be noted that as we approach the middle of winter, that the active cases in the Northern Cape can easily rebound. So that province, as well as the Free State and KZN, needs to be closely monitored. The Free State is currently in a consolidation period. However, the amount of active case swings towards the up has been noted. KZN was in a long consolidation period from the end of April up until the start of June, followed by a large increase in active cases. So what can be concluded about the data provided by national government for the last 4 weeks? Well, in my previous videos I stated that the third wave, in terms of my analysis, is inconclusive. Right now at the moment there is a wave that is in progress. However, it's not an entirely natural wave. In other words, it is parts natural as well as parts artificial. The natural factors which contributes to the active cases at the moment are obviously your weather conditions. The artificial contributors to the increase in active cases are your load shedding, your low vaccine rollouts, and your infrequency and low levels of testing. Had high levels of testing been conducted and higher vaccination rollouts if it had to take place, means that the wave that we're seeing right now would not have been as high as what it is currently. It goes without saying that the Gauteng province was always expected to lead the increase in active cases because it's the most densely populated region in South Africa. Just having a look at all the national roads leading into and out of Gauteng shows that imported COVID-19 carriers from neighboring countries and neighboring provinces obviously have the potential to influence the active case rates in Gauteng itself. This is the active cases versus COVID-19 tests, and as you can see on the right hand side, the gap between active cases and COVID-19 testing has steadily increased, and unless government ramps up its testing rates, this gap will continue to rise as we head towards the middle of winter. This graph shows the completed vaccination amount of people in South Africa as at the 15th of June, and it's 479,768,000 people out of a population of just over 60 million. This represents an amount of 0.799%, an ultra low level of vaccination rates for a developing country such as South Africa. And another contributing factor, as stated before, is load shedding. Remember, with load shedding comes traffic lights that are out, which means longer periods of time spent inside minibus taxis and buses and so forth. It also means people are interacting in places such as stores, at fast food restaurants, over and above their normal requirements on a daily and weekly basis. The biggest factor which contributes to the increase in active cases are the level 1 lockdowns, which has been initiated by government. Level 1 lockdowns should only be introduced at the tail end of a pandemic, and that means that in order to reach the tail end of a pandemic, vaccine rollouts has to be increased substantially and testing has to be increased dramatically. Without those 2 factors, level 1 lockdowns will always be followed by a consolidation period as well as by sharp increases, as what has happened over the last few months. And that is for South Africa. Take care.